Hi, so this is the string wing in its basic configuration. So this is the follow-up or the aftermath of the levitator project. It simply turns out that I do need to come up with a wing design with a higher efficiency, but I still want the ease to build and low weight and all the other stuff that I'm aiming for in the levitator project. So I'm just going back to basics and trying out different wing designs. And I started out there with a like sailboat wing thing to just get a baseline measurement for efficiency with a very simple design, and then I progressed to this string wing design, which seems to be pretty favorable. It has the big spar underneath, but since I'm running it at a very high angle of attack, I think the induced drag and the parasitic drag is pretty much pretty balanced, which makes it kind of efficient, although at slow speeds, although that it has a very exposed structure. And this version has these sliding connectors, so the current is passed through. It's a copper tube with blobs of lead. The soldering tin lead is the 6040. You can see here, and it runs over a brass bushing there, and it's lubricated with copper paste. It's not really conductive copper paste, but it works for this application. So I'm just doing some tests there in the setup, and yeah, it's kind of low friction. I don't know the longevity, how long it will last, but it's pretty low drag. So I just wanted to try this out to make a quadcopter with this tip-mounted motors. And here I'm just doing some measurements and endurance testing. So this was during the winter, and now during the spring I made the first test flights with a quadcopter setup. And this is not the first flight. I did add some yaw motors. You will see them later on. Because although I have tilted the main rotors to achieve some sort of yaw when you speed up and turn down the RPM of these two motors in set, it doesn't really do any good yaw. So I needed a separate system for that. So in this setup here, it's pretty efficient. I think it's like 16 grams thrust per watt in, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's of course very sensitive for wind and all that, but it's pretty good at hanging in the air at good efficiencies. And yeah, I'm getting a little bit braver here to fly a little bit more aggressive, if you could call that aggressive. And I do think I have I strike one of the wires with one of the motors, so it came down like that. And I think I have a close-up of that. So it's like a design failure. It's the propellers are a little bit close to the wires of the main wheel-shaped structure. So one motor is knocked off, and also I did this very poor job of making good motor mounts. They're just super fragile. Here you can see the yaw motor. So it's two of them, one on each side. So they pivot there with the servo. So when they're like non-active, they just produce lift, and then they can induce yaw by pitching left or right. And this is another flight where I fly a little bit more aggressive, try to expand the envelope just to find the limitations of the machine. So first a gentle hover here, and try to pick up a little bit more speed. And the structure vibrates, not super much, but it's not like a hoverfly. It's really shaking around a little bit, but it's just to be expected with those large, slow turning propellers, which of course will they bite so much air. So if it's a little bit turbulence in the air from the rotor, like going in the front or whatever, it will be a lot of uneven forces. But once I solved the yaw issue, the overhead power is plenty to just control the pitch and roll. But when they tried to do yaw, since it was such a weak yaw, a lot of power got consumed to just try to keep the craft from not spinning around its own axle. But this quad configuration is really quite maneuverable. It can take the huge scaling from like a palm-size version up to this, so it's cool. And it also helps that the battery is in the center of the machine, so it's easy to for the motors to have the leverage to pitch it or roll it. And this is the final flight of this setup. The machine throws off one of the motors, and you can see it in the background later on that it's a little bit of a wiggle in the leaves, and that's where the motor got thrown into. And it comes down kind of hard. It was repairable, but I wanted to try out new things with this new string wing concept. And right now I'm in the process of like early flight testing of a new concept which I call the centrifuge. So it's based on the string wing design, but it's closer related to the levitator. So I will be posting some videos during the summer here, so stay tuned. But this was just a short sort of update or summary of what has been going on since the last adventure in the woods. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Bye! Okay. Där stod ju det hände en gång igår också. Det ser inte bra. Nej,